Welcome to the ACA IELTS series. The IELTS reading test can be overwhelming, but with smart strategies, you can stay focused, manage your time, and maximize your score. Let's explore 15 proven strategies, explained in detail with examples to help you apply them effectively. Watch till the end to discover a secret technique students use to get an 8+ band score. Skim backwards for main ideas. When approaching a passage, start by skimming backward. Why backward? Often, the conclusion or the final sentences summarize the main point of the entire text. By working from the end to the beginning, you'll quickly identify the central idea without getting caught up in unnecessary details. For example, in a passage about renewable energy, the last paragraph might mention the benefits of solar power, such as reducing carbon emissions. By identifying this summary, you can confirm the passage's focus and save time when answering questions related to its main theme. The earlier paragraphs, you'll notice, likely build up to this conclusion. Use question synonyms to locate answers. IELTS questions often paraphrase information from the passage, so learning to recognize synonyms is crucial. Instead of looking for the exact words from the question, scan for alternative phrases or similar meanings in the text. For instance, if a question asks about the negative effects of technology, the passage might use terms like harmful impacts or detrimental outcomes. Spotting these synonyms helps you pinpoint where in the text the answer lies. For example, in a paragraph discussing increased screen time leading to eye strain, you'll immediately recognize this as an example of a negative effect. Map the passage first. Before diving into the questions, spend a minute mapping the passage. Skim through each paragraph, noting its primary purpose, whether it's providing examples, outlining causes, or proposing solutions. This helps you locate information quickly when you're answering specific questions. For example, if you notice that the second paragraph outlines the causes of deforestation and the fourth discusses its effects, mentally label them as causes and effects. When a question asks, "What leads to deforestation?" you know to focus on the second paragraph. Practice speed chunk reading. Speed chunk reading is about training your eyes to read multiple words together rather than one at a time. This not only saves time but also improves comprehension by giving you context. Take the phrase, "Global warming accelerates ice cap melting." Reading it as, "Global warming accelerates and ice cap melting," instead of focusing on each word individually allows you to grasp the meaning more quickly. With regular practice, this skill becomes second nature and significantly enhances your reading pace. Answer the easiest questions first. When facing the reading section, build momentum by answering the easiest questions first. These might be matching headings or fill in the blanks, as they typically require less intensive searching. For example, if a question simply asks you to match the heading, "Benefits of exercise," to a paragraph, you can locate it quickly without needing deep analysis. Tackling these first ensures you have more time and focus for tougher questions like true, false, not given or summary completion. Turn questions into predictions. Rephrasing questions into predictions can give you a clearer idea of what to look for in the passage. By predicting, you're essentially creating a mental checklist of possible answers. For instance, if a question asks, "What are the challenges of urbanization?" you can predict that the passage might discuss overcrowding, traffic issues, or pollution. When you scan the text, focus on sentences or sections addressing these topics, saving you time and narrowing your search. Practice silent scanning. Silent scanning means training your eyes to locate specific keywords or phrases without internally saying the words in your mind. This technique is particularly helpful when searching for proper nouns, dates, or technical terms. For example, if the question asks, "When was the Industrial Revolution?" quickly scan the text for a number range like 1750 to 1850. By avoiding the habit of mentally pronouncing every word, you can locate information more efficiently. Use parallel processing for lists. When the text presents a list, focus on processing it in smaller, logical chunks to match it with the question's criteria. For instance, if the passage lists endangered species, pandas, tigers, dolphins, and whales, and the question asks for examples of animals affected by illegal hunting, you'd focus only on tigers from the list, as the others might relate to different threats. Breaking the list into manageable pieces ensures accuracy. Infer from context clues. Sometimes, the passage includes unfamiliar words. Don't panic. Use context clues from the surrounding text to infer their meaning. For instance, if the text says, deserts experience aridity, characterized by minimal rainfall and sparse vegetation, the phrase, minimal rainfall, indicates that aridity means dryness. This way, you understand the term without needing a dictionary. Annotate the passage actively. Active annotation is a game changer. While reading, underline key terms, circle dates, and jot down quick notes in the margins. This keeps you engaged and creates a visual map of the passage. For example, if a paragraph discusses causes of obesity, lack of exercise, poor diet, underline lack of exercise and poor diet. Later, when a question asks about obesity's causes, these markings guide you directly to the answer. Decode true, false, not given questions with logic. When tackling true, false, not given questions, it's essential to understand the difference between what's stated explicitly, what's contradicted, and what's absent. For example, if the question states, all mammals give live birth, but the passage doesn't mention exceptions like the platypus, the answer is not given, not false. This logical approach ensures clarity and accuracy. Focus on adverbs and adjectives for precision. Adverbs and adjectives can reveal critical details about a statement's tone or meaning, helping you answer questions that require precision. For instance, if a passage states, the company slightly increased its profits in 2023, and the question asks, did the company significantly increase profits in 2023? The word, slightly, clarifies that the answer is false. Paying attention to these modifiers ensures your answers are accurate. Divide matching headings into 2 rounds. Matching headings to paragraphs can be tricky, but dividing the process into 2 rounds makes it manageable. In the first round, quickly eliminate headings that obviously don't fit. For example, if a heading reads, causes of pollution, and the paragraph discusses solutions, you can rule it out. In the second round, compare the remaining headings more closely. Focus on matching the core idea of the paragraph, not just keywords. For instance, if a paragraph discusses government policies to reduce carbon emissions, a heading like environmental legislation would match better than climate change causes. This 2-step approach minimizes errors. Watch for contrast words. Contrast words like however, but, and, although often signal shifts in meaning or key ideas, making them important markers in the passage. For example, if a passage says, many people believe electric cars are expensive, however, recent models have become more affordable, the contrast word, however, signals that the focus has shifted to affordability. If the question asks, are electric cars still considered expensive? The answer would likely involve the latter part of the sentence. Watching for these words ensures you don't miss critical shifts in the text. Double-check your answers with time left. If you finish early, use your remaining time to double-check your answers. Revisit any flagged questions or compare your answers with the passage to confirm their accuracy. For instance, if a true, false, not given question originally confused you, reread the relevant section and ensure your logic aligns with the text. This final review often catches mistakes and boosts your confidence as you submit your test. Remember, the key to mastering these strategies is consistent practice. Each of these tips is meant to save you time and boost your accuracy in the IELTS reading test. Try implementing 1 or 2 in your next practice session, and observe how they impact your results. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave them in the comments. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all our IELTS tips and tricks. Don't forget to ring the bell icon so you never miss a video. See you in the next video, and good luck with your IELTS journey.